Long before the first human opened their eyes, before the oceans formed, before Earth even existed, the universe held a secret forged in violent cosmic furnaces, in explosions powerful enough to reshape galaxies, in moments where time itself seemed to fracture. This is the story of gold, not the gold of kings or crowns or coins, but the true gold, the one written into the very fabric of the cosmos, a story older than Earth, older than the sun, older than life. Let us begin. At the dawn of creation. Imagine two stars, each the size of a city, but heavier than our sun, locked in a spiraling dance. Neutron stars, the densest objects in the universe besides black holes. For billions of years, these stars drift closer and closer, grinding the very fabric of space as they circle each other. And then, in a single, devastating moment, they collide. The explosion outshines entire galaxies. For a brief heartbeat of cosmic time, the universe becomes a foundry of unimaginable power. From this collision, elements heavier than iron are born: platinum, uranium, and among them, glowing in the cosmic fire, gold. Tiny droplets of molten gold explode into space. They travel across the dark vacuum for millions of years, gathering stardust, drifting endlessly, until one day, in a quiet corner of the Milky Way, a new star begins to form, our sun, and around it, the planets take shape, including a young, violent, molten Earth. The cosmic gold continues its journey toward this newborn world. The universe has cast its treasure. Now, Earth will receive it. 4.5 billion years ago, Earth wasn't the peaceful blue sphere we know today. It was a swirling hellscape, liquid rock, toxic gas, endless volcanoes. Any gold that touched the surface melted instantly and sank into the molten core. If our story ended here, gold would have been buried forever. But the universe wasn't finished. Between 4.1 and 3.8 billion years ago, the inner solar system went through a chaotic era known as the Late Heavy Bombardment. Thousands of massive asteroids, many made of metals forged in ancient star collisions, rained down on Earth. The sky was on fire. The oceans of magma boiled. Mountains rose and vanished in minutes. Yet with every impact, every explosion, every scar written into Earth's young surface, the planet received a cosmic gift: gold. Gold delivered by meteorites. Gold scattered across the crust. Gold waiting to be discovered billions of years later by curious eyes and human hands. Every gram of gold on our planet arrived from space. Every ring, every necklace, every coin is a fragment of an ancient star's death. Fast forward billions of years, the Earth cools, seas form, life emerges, humanity rises, and somewhere, perhaps in a riverbed, perhaps on a mountain, an early human picks up a strange yellow stone. It shines, even in dim light. It doesn't rust, it doesn't break, it doesn't fade. They have never seen anything like it. For these early humans, gold is not currency. It is mystery. It is magic. It is power. They don't know that the metal in their hand is billions of years old. Older than every mountain, older than every river, older than humanity itself. They simply know it feels otherworldly, because it is. As humans evolve, civilizations rise, and gold becomes more than a curiosity. It becomes a symbol of divinity. In ancient Egypt, gold is believed to be the flesh of the gods. Pharaohs are buried in golden masks to guide them safely into the afterlife. Temples are decorated with gold not for luxury, but for holiness. In Mesopotamia, gold seals treaties and crowns kings. In ancient China, gold is used in sacred ceremonies, signifying heaven's favor. In the Americas, civilizations like the Maya and Inca craft golden artifacts with astonishing skill. Across every continent, every culture, every era, gold becomes sacred. Why? Because humans instinctively sense that gold is eternal. It doesn't tarnish. It doesn't erode. It survives for thousands of years without changing, just like the stars it came from. As civilizations grow, gold shifts from being a symbol of the gods to a symbol of power. It forms the first standardized currency. It stabilizes early economies. It decides the fate of kingdoms. Empires rise because of it. Empires fall because of it. The Lydians in ancient Anatolia create the world's first gold coins. The Greeks adopt it. The Romans expand because of it. Gold becomes the engine of expansion and the prize of conquest. Then comes the age of exploration. Kings and queens send ships across oceans in search of new lands, but more importantly, in search of gold. Entire continents are reshaped. Millions of lives are changed forever. All because of a metal born in the death of stars. In the 1800s, the world experiences a fever unlike any other. Gold rushes, California, Australia, South Africa, the Klondike. Ordinary people leave everything behind, their homes, their families, their safety, to chase a dream shimmering in riverbeds and mountain cliffs. Some strike fortune. Most do not. But every one of them is transformed by the pursuit. Gold doesn't just shape the earth, it shapes the human spirit. It awakens ambition, greed, hope, desperation, innovation, adventure. It becomes the heartbeat of progress and the cause of conflict. Today, we think of gold as wealth, jewelry, banks, bars locked in vaults. But modern civilization depends on gold more than ever. Your smartphone uses gold. Your computer, medical equipment, spacecraft, satellites. Wherever the stakes are highest, wherever corrosion cannot be allowed, wherever precision and reliability are critical, gold is there. A metal forged in cosmic death, now enabling human technology to explore space, communicate across continents, and save lives. Gold left the stars, came to Earth, and now returns to space on board our machines. The cycle continues. Economies rise and fall, but gold remains a universal measure of value. When markets crash, people run to gold. When currencies fail, gold becomes the last refuge. Entire nations store it as a symbol of strength. But beyond finance, gold still captures the imagination. We wear it to mark victories. We use it to symbolize love. We give it to honor success. Why? Because deep down, humans recognize something eternal in gold. It shines like the stars because it came from the stars. So the next time you see a piece of gold, in a ring, in a bracelet, in a tiny flake, in a river, remember what you're really holding. You're holding the ashes of a star, matter older than Earth, older than the sun, older than almost everything you know. Gold is not just a metal, it is a message, a reminder that the universe is not separate from us, that we are made of the same cosmic dust, that the atoms in our bodies, in our hearts, in our minds, were forged in the same celestial fires. The story of gold is the story of creation itself, a story that began in a violent cosmic explosion and continues today in the hands of humanity. Gold is more than value, more than wealth, more than beauty. Gold is connection to the universe, to history, to ourselves,